Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we're going to talk all about one of my favorite liquid eyeshadows on the market. This is the liquid Lurex eyeshadow from Lisa Eldridge. She has released new shades, 6 new shades to be precise, which now makes 11 shades available in total. Of the 6 shades, I purchased 3 of them. We're going to swatch them. We're going to try them all on. We're going to look at them in 2 different lightings. So let's just get into it. These are $27 US each. And of course, Lisa Eldridge's website will figure it out for you in whatever your currency is. But in the United States, $27. They have a screw on top and a doe foot applicator. Here's one of the new shades. We're going to talk about it. You could go ahead and apply these straight from the doe foot. You could put the doe foot onto a brush. You could use your fingers to swipe them. You can use a brush to swipe them. Really, any way that you feel comfy. And as I said, we have 6 new shades for a total of 11. I got, as you see here, Daphne, which is the kind of a golden olive green shade, which you'll see swatched in a moment, but you are getting a preview of, because I am actually wearing that right now. I got Iris. Everybody wants to know about Iris. That is the crazy smoky amethyst shade, which I was very scared to use, but you will see in the video, it is not scary at all in the demo. And Zora, which is a gorgeous chocolate bronze. The great thing about these shades from Lisa Eldridge, just like the last bunch that she released, the initial 5 that were released, they are just sparkly enough without being a disco. They're still like work appropriate, but just smoky enough to make kind of a really fun looking, rich eye look. You can pair them together, but I always say why? When liquid shadows are made, from, in my estimation, to be beautiful one and done looks. And you can apply these so many different ways. They do set and they won't budge, but there's just enough playtime to let you move them around with your finger or a brush. And like I said, because it's a screw top, you do want to make sure the top is on there tightly so that your product doesn't dry out. You can always give them a nice twist to just make sure they're on there. So like I said, also that's 11 shades total, and I have quite a handful of them from the last release, so I'm going to swatch them all together. First, let's start in studio lighting. Here we have on my arm, from left to right, the 3 new shades. First on the left, which is Daphne, Iris, and Zora. Then there's a little bit of a space, and I've included 3 from the previous collection, Diana, Angelica, and Bianca. Those are from the last release. Again, left to right, 3 new shades, Daphne, Iris, Zora. 3 existing shades, Diana, Angelica, and Bianca. Let's take that same arm and that same me outside into the warm / super hot California sunshine. Take a look at them here in my arm. The 3 of the 6 new shades to the left there, Daphne, Iris, and Zora. And then comparing them to 3 previous shades over more towards my wrist. Super, super pretty. And now I just want to try them on with you. We have so many new releases, you guys. I'm so excited. I mean, we've got Hourglass coming up and Natasha Denona coming up and all sorts of goodness. So let's take a look at these beautiful shades on my eyes right now. Stay right there. Let's get these tried on. Okay, I've got 3 shades, 2 eyes. So what we're going to do is, I think we'll do Iris on this eye and Zora on this eye. Take them off and come back and try Daphne on both eyes. That kind of golden olive green I'm interested in. Let's go ahead though and work right now with this smoky amethyst shade called Iris. Let's see what we can do here. This is a really dark purple that scares the heck out of me. Now I can use my fingers or I can use a brush. It doesn't matter, guys. So let's see what we got here. I'm just kind of gently putting this on. Oh, I think I'm going to use a brush. I've got a brush here from the Lotus collection from Sonia G. I'm being really gentle. It was funny because Pink Sparkle, a member of our community, was praising me on using purple more. And I told her that I've realized my issue is I just don't like dark purple. And then what shade is this? It's dark purple. I think I'm doing okay though. I'm trying to concentrate it towards the outside here. Plus I don't want to get it too much everywhere because I'm just trying to do a kind of a quick look. I'm going to put it under the eye now. You can go ahead and put this under the eye by running this under. This is such a dark shade. I'm a little timid. So I'll put it on the brush and kind of line with it here and maybe take it up a little bit there. Okay, so you have to imagine some mascara. This is a very gentle look. I wouldn't like a darker look. You are welcome to build it. You can use this as a base and then put more over it. And Lisa Eldridge says you really don't need a primer on the eye. I mean, you can if you want, but you really don't need it. You can almost prime with this, for instance, and I suppose I'll do it for a laugh. Gosh, I don't know. You could almost like this as a primer, and now I could go in and really add shade. Oh gosh, you guys, I don't know. Really add some shade on there and darken it up. See, now I prefer the other look, but you know, I'm not leaving this on. So, you know, we can also have that much deeper look, and I just built that by first doing that light shade as kind of a base. And then I would probably run it deeper under the eye and add mascara. I mean, certainly it's not a bad look now, is it? All right, let's switch up a brush and let's do this other dark shade. Meanwhile, now this is going to set, and I'm gonna have to use an oil-based remover to get it off before we end up doing the Daphne, that golden olive color. Okay. Oh, got a little eyelash in my eye too. All right, let's try Zora. This is that chocolate brown shade. Let's just do what we did before, which is kind of lay it down as a little bit of a, oh, that's a pretty shade, as a little bit of a base. Going in, I just brought over more Sonia G brushes. And this one, I've done a little bit darker because I'm not as afraid of that kind of chocolate brown color. But I'm still, you guys, I'm still kind of smoothing it out so that, look at that sparkle to it. This is a really pretty one, you guys. It's going to be hard to get me to accept purple, but a sparkly brown, that won't be hard at all. Okay, let's see. Let's put a little bit more down. First, I'm going to do what I did before, which is to go ahead and get, I just don't want to run this dark shade under. We'll do it with the gold. Okay, and then we're going to take this and do again, if we use this as the base itself, let's go over it. Part of my brush is clanking and rolling around. I got to do something about that, don't I? To me, this is really glamorous. Okay, now, again, it needs eyeliner, it needs mascara. What do you think? That's kind of pretty. All right, let's do a whole look with the Daphne, which is that golden olive green. We'll do both eyes and mascara and stuff with that shade. Stay right there. Fresh faced. And here, ready to use Daphne, which I think we'll do on both eyes, add some mascara to, and do a full look. Okay, so let's open it up. Now, I will tell you this. Generally, you will be doing both eyes. And because this sets, I would not advise putting it on both eyes first. You want to do one eye at a time here, because once this sets, the playtime is gone. Ooh, this is pretty. I feel like Cleopatra. So if I had put it wet onto both eyes, if I'm messing around with one eye, the other it could set. Actually, this stays wet for long enough that it's not a huge mistake, but I still wouldn't make it. Okay, so let's go to match it. Oh, this is really an olive gold, isn't it? That is super pretty. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I am building on top of that with both eyes because I'm going to do it really fast. So you've got to be able to go really fast. And so it works. But if you don't know how long it's going to take you, I advise you to do one eye at a time. And then I'm going to take my fingers and smooth the edges there, because you can do this with a brush or fingers. And then let's try, with this eye look, let's try actually using the brush. I'm taking off most of the product on it and going underneath the eye. I kind of like that. Wow, and it's a kind of a one and done eye look. It feels really nice. Let me get some mascara on and then we'll come back. I'll get rid of this mirror and we'll chat. Here is the finished eye look with the Daphne shade. You know, it's funny. I talk about this a lot too, because I review a lot of liquid eyeshadow. And I always say, I just don't like it. I don't use it. I don't like it. I don't like it's messy. I don't like it. But you know, then whenever I wear it, I'm really pleased. And these Lisa Eldridge liquid shadows are nice in that they are sparkly without being ridiculously so, you know, like it's not a disco ball. And they apply well while giving you enough playtime. You know, you can work with them before they set, but then they do set and stay. As an example, I have been wearing this particular eye look for hours now, and nothing has budged, as you can see. 4 hours to be precise, if you would like to know, and clearly it's got much more staying power than that. So they are very, very pretty, super easy to work with, nice and cooling, and I like the colors. I think this time around, I may have said this, I think the colors are even more interesting, and I actually was really kind of afraid of that iris shade, that kind of smoky amethyst, or as I like to call it, dark purple shade, and I'm really quite pleased with it. I mean, I really think it came out nicely. It didn't get away from me. Sometimes I have felt that way in the past, and it's probably scarred me, that liquid eyeshadow gets away from you. What do I mean by that? You put it on, then you start, and it's going over here, and you gotta fix it, and it just feels like it kind of goes everywhere. And these have a nice thickness that they don't get away from you. They have enough of a sheen where it looks like I spent a lot of time doing my eyes, and you guys are holding my secret that it did not take me any time at all. I'm quick anyway, but you know, super, super quick for anyone to do. A real fan, you can use your fingers, you can use a brush, you can use the tip of the brush to go under, or the tip to put onto a brush to go under. And you can, of course, layer these and wear them together as a more complicated eye look. But I'm like, why do that when you can just do one and done, look presentable, and get out the door? I do highly recommend these if you're looking for a liquid eyeshadow. And I can do another, I've done one liquid eyeshadow video, but we can do another. I mean, there are some good ones out there, including Tarte. I really do like the Tarte. I know One Size has a new liquid eyeshadow coming out that I want to look into. And then there was another one I tried that really liked, and Chanel has some that I really like. There are some really good liquid eyeshadows out there, and Lisa Eldridge's are certainly near the top. So I do encourage you to try it if you haven't tried one in a while. Did you pick up one of these new ones? Definitely let me know down below in comments so we can have a conversation about it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. It costs you absolutely nothing and helps me get the word out there. Plus, I would love for you to follow me over on Instagram or TikTok. We have all sorts of cool opportunities here too on this channel with super thanks, which is basically just donations that go back into buying product, no doubt about that. But also you can join and become a member of this channel for an insignificant amount, and we will do all sorts of fun behind the scenes videos and special lives and all sorts of fun stuff. Or just stay here and subscribe. I'm happy to have you, whatever works for you guys. I hope to see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.